Hi, my name is Ava, and I've been coming to Malibu Pacific for a year and a half now. Life before Jesus, I would say I was lost. I was searching for direction. I was searching for purpose. I didn't feel like I had a real anchor in my life. I just sort of went wherever the wind would blow me. I was very impressionable. I looked to other people, to friends, to relationships, just external things to sort of define me. And I would take on these people's their likes, their interests, their habits, and oftentimes that was not good for me. And I think that just really led me to feel even more lost than I felt before when I was searching. But then in my early 20s, I was in a relationship and I just had a very strong feeling. My intuition was telling me that something was really wrong in that relationship. And I prayed. I asked for clarity and I got it almost instantly. I'd never had that sort of experience where I prayed and I got an answer. So it was really powerful for me to be given that answer so clearly. At the time though, it wasn't the answer that I wanted. And I ignored what I was shown. And that ultimately caused me so much more pain because I stayed in a relationship where I just kept getting hurt. Until there was one point years later where I was just so I was so broken. And I remember I knew that I couldn't do it on my own. And I didn't know where to turn to for help because I was so isolated. And I prayed again, and this time I didn't even know the words. I just said, I need help. I heard this voice that was so distinctly different from my own conscience that said to me, I've always been with you. To me, that just meant that every moment that I felt alone and every moment that I was hurting, that Jesus was there with me that whole time. And he was just waiting for me to turn to him, for me to seek him, and for me to listen to him. And I think it was finally listening to that voice, which I would call that the Holy Spirit, that lives within us. That voice helped give me the strength to leave that relationship, to move forward with my life, to, I think most importantly, to reconnect to my true self and to find that self. And it led me to this relationship that I now have with Jesus, where I feel so loved and so accepted, and I feel so safe, because I know that he's there, that I'm not alone. It's not that life now isn't hard. It is. I still struggle, but I think that I have such a sense of peace in knowing that God is with me, and just trusting in his perfect timing. His perfect timing is what led me to the moment that I was able to reach for him and to be answered. It led me to where I am now. It led me to Malibu Pacific. And I'm so grateful to be here because I really have found such a community here. My small group is like my family now. I feel like a sense of joy now. I love coming on Sundays. Every Sunday is like a family reunion. I'll stay here for like an hour after talking to everybody. It's knowing that I'm not alone and knowing that I have this foundation here too of people that support me and love me, and it just makes the hard times easier.